So as per the start of every pre-race blog, I seem to be in the garage cleaning the bike because it's a bit muddy and I want to ideally I want to strip down the rear suspension and just check the grease on all the bearings and stuff because it was a bit creaky the other night. I think it might be the BB, but I've also got a 30 tooth chain ring, so I'm going to take the 32 out just so in Scotland I can literally just spin and try and keep as much in my legs as possible. I'd probably get through okay with the 32 as I did in Wales, but I've got it sat on the wall, I've never used it, so we'll give it a go. I'll take the 32 with me, then if I'm on the fast stages, if I run out of gear in, I can always put it back on, but probably not going to happen. So clean bike, maybe tonight take cranks off and look at chain ring, ideally this week look at all the rear suspension linkage. Ideally I want to put some, I've got some new stickers my fork, because mine are all gold, because the wheels that came with it had all gold decals on, but now I've got the DT Swiss ones, there's no gold on the bike and the forks just look a bit weird and they're all scuffed to fuck anyway, so got some new ones, that'd be cool, try and swap them out. But anyway, they get cleaning in a bit. Wait, I'm trying to be lazy, not taking derailleur and thingy off, so I'm just trying to lift them out and then I'll probably screw that one back in and do that one, or I don't know, just do it in bits. But they are filled with a lot of lovely stuff, so clean all that crap out. Yay! A bit annoyed now. Worth doing, I suppose. I only changed these sometime last year, I think October maybe, or late summer. This one is seized. It looks fine, but it's just not moving. The other side's fine. I have got a spare bearing because I over-ordered when I got them from Canyon last time, and I started changing them myself before, and I got like a third of them out and then I couldn't do the other third and took it to the shop to finish off. I can't remember if that's one I managed to get out on my own or not, so I don't know. I might just leave it and fix it when I get back. The suspension still goes up and down, it's not ideal, but so we'll clean the rest and see what else I find. I've done these ones, done the back, it's just this one above the BB, so poo. Poo poo poo. Oh yes. Oh. Got the fucker out. Here you can see some of the aftermath. Get out the light. There the rubbers either side. That's the inner race, all rusty, horrible. Outer race, full of rust, and you couldn't. There's one of the balls. They were absolutely horrible. Alright, so I'm just cleaning out the crap that was in here now. I'm not really sure on how to fit the new one. I've got two options open to me. Put a large socket over it and hit it in, which I would do, but there's this massive lip at the bottom, so it's hard to get a socket on. Or try and get some bolt threaded bar and pull it in with a socket. Again, not easy, and I don't have a bolt, I don't think. I've got one that I've used DU to do for DU bushes, but it's not long enough to go through the frame, I think. I'll find it in a minute. I've kind of come this far now, haven't I? I should have just packed it with grease and left it. Just fixed it when I got home. Fuck. I think we're just going to get a socket and try and snap it in. Tap it in, snap it in, tap it in. Tap 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 tap. Tap tap. Get the hammer. Alright, fingers crossed. One socket, one bearing, some grease, and a hammer. What can go wrong? Alright, that went a lot better than expected. You have to hit it quite hard, very hard, but it's in. It's flush, if you can see. Went in straight. So I'm happy as Larry now. I'm going to call it a day tonight. It's about 9:30. Still got chainring to do and check this bearing. That's the only one east side that I haven't seen yet. Back ones are okay. They're okay. That's fucked changed. Don't have spare with them. So fingers crossed they're alright. And BB. Yeah. Right, I better go. It's going to be a long fucking time in the garage on the video. I might have to just edit a load of this out. Anyway, in a bit. Fucking just getting ready to go to bed. And then I've remembered I left out this weird little sleeve that sits between the bearings. I'm assuming it's to stop the inners falling in on themselves in the pressure of the bolt. I've texted Callum, he's my mechanic in the know, he says it'll be alright, so I'm going to leave it. I can't take the bearing out because I'll just destroy it taking it out. So put that somewhere safe, ordered some more bearings, and then if they come in time and I'm being able, I could take it out, put a new bearing in, or just take the other side out, and then I've got 2 brand new ones on that part of the linkage. Bit fucking annoying because I was so pleased that I managed to do it, and I was just sitting upstairs going fuck, I bet I've left that out. Then I have noob. Oh, GoPro's out of juice. Alright, see you in a bit. And I've videoed a lot more in here than I thought I would, so I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing all this bloody garage footage. Might have to just do a shit garage video on its own. I don't want the start of Tweedlove just being all this stuff, so alright. It all bloody escalates, doesn't it? So now I'm going to put the 32 on, just looking at the chain guide, and it's this one's 34 to 32, so there's another bit of plastic mount to drop it down to the 32, so that's coming off now as well. I mean, clean behind all this crap, clean BB. Oh god. Let me pause this. So I'm stood in here listening to Dave Genvy, aka Novice Boy. He's got a YouTube channel. I bumped into it just from uploading mine. I don't think he started too long ago, but he's the guy's mental. Like, he's, as he says in his title, he's pretty much a novice, and every weekend he's like Bike Park Wales, Anstignog, how we pronounce it, where else he's been, Hopton, and he pretty much comes off every single week and hurts his bloody wrist or cuts open his elbow. So yeah, if you like my channel, check out Novice Boy on thingy, because he's pretty funny actually.
This is what it's about, dealing with injuries, you know, you've got to power through them. No pain, no gain, you know what I mean? You know, this is a good as that. Of course I'm going to get injured.
Of course I'm going to get injured. What a lad.
And the legs.
He's crashed again. Already in like 3 minutes.
Put my knee and my legs on there. Now I'm going to give it a go. Oh no, the wheel's gone.
Alright, as I thought, the bearings above the BB pretty much toast. But I haven't got, they're both done. I think I might have 1 spare, definitely not 2. So they're kind of moving just, but really, this one's pretty much seized. This one's kind of moving but gritty and just moves about half the way around. So I'm going to have to grease the fuck out of it, stick it back together, fix it when I get back when the bearings get here. Poo. poo poo poo. Need a hardtail. Oh. Why don't I just pay attention while I'm doing stuff? Just put all this together, fanning around with this for ages to get the spacing right because it wasn't sitting right. Just about to walk out and spot the dust cap, which goes on this side of the cranks, which is why all the spacing was out, because I was very confused why I just took like 3 spacers out, because this is on the fucking floor. I'm doing it tomorrow now. It's like 9:45, so I was going to break something else or round some of the bolt off it, but carry on. So, oh god, I'm such a noob in a bloody garage. It's such a ball ache. It took me like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours to just put the linkage back together, grease some bearings, put the chain back on, swap the chain ring, put the cranks back on incorrectly. Yeah, done. See ya. Alright, night 3 in the garage. So I'm going to put the dust seal back on the crank bearing, BB bearing, torque down all these. The bearing did come today, but no one was in, so we weren't able to sign for it. So can't do the bearing. Yeah, I'm bored of video and stuff in the garage.